channel. Are you thinking of the relationship between hospitality industry and tourism industry? Then you're in the right place. But firstly, comment below. Let me know your opinion about the relationship between hospitality industry and tourism industry. Then subscribe to my page. As mentioned in my past videos, hospitality consists of hotels, restaurants, transportation, and luxurious activities. Every time you leave your home to grab a bite at a local restaurant, then you've already purchased a service at hospitality industry. And every time you leave your place and travels all over, either for business or pleasures, then you've already purchased a service at hospitality industry. Because you leaving your home and travel, definitely you'll find a place to stay. You get an accommodation, an hotel to stay, or your home place yourself. So you've already purchased a service at hospitality industry. Because you cannot just travel without planning. You can't travel without setting up things at first. So you have to set up things of where you will stay, of what you will eat and everything. You set everything accordingly. So you traveling to another place, to another city, to another country that you're not even knowing, you have to stay in an hotel and purchase hospitality industry service. So with that, you've already purchased hospitality industry service. You traveling is like a tourist, and you staying there, staying in an hotel is like this hospitality industry service. Because every travelers always have it in mind to get an accommodation, to find a place to stay, what to eat when they get there, and the transportation to the local activities they set up when they travel. So you cannot differentiate hospitality industry from tourism industry sometimes, because they are like in and in. They go together hand in hand. You cannot separate them. They are inseparable. So hospitality industry goes with tourism. Even every time you travel from state to state in your country, it's like you going through hospitality industry and tourism. Like you traveling from Lagos to Ilorin, or you traveling from Lagos to Abuja. Your transportation company take the precautions to take, and everything they are following with their order. So they will get a place to stay when you are traveling for you to grab a bite. Because they cannot just compare. You can't compare yourself with the driver. He has been traveling, it's part of him already. He may not grab a bite, but you as a traveler going for the first time from Lagos to Abuja, from Lagos to Ilorin, from Lagos to Kaduna, even from your state to state, you have to stop a bit in order to grab a bite. So with you grabbing a bite, you've already purchased a service at hospitality industry. So hospitality industry cannot just stand alone without tourism. So hospitality industry cannot just stay on its own without tourism. They have to go hand in hand. So without hospitality industry, tourism cannot just go on its own, because it will have a gap, it will have a large space, a large gap to fill up for itself. A traveler cannot just travel without getting a place to stay, without grabbing a bite to eat. And the transportation to his local activities, we have to be set up. So hospitality industry and tourism industry goes hand in hand. They work hand in hand. I'm very sure as a lecturer in schools, they will tell you the hospitality industry and tourism goes together because of the leisure activity you eat. That's why hospitality is fun to be in and to study. So I can just tell you, hospitality industry and tourism industry goes together. You can't separate them. They're inseparable. So as a traveler, traveling from one place to another, you have to grab a bite. You have to set up your transportation to local activities, and you have to set up your accommodation where you sleep and relax, even if it's your luxurious activities or business. So you have to set up everything before traveling. So that's what hospitality is for. Hospitality and tourism goes together. That's why they are fun. Anyone can just set up a hotel business, can set up hotel business without even going for hospitality industry business or management. They can set up the hospitality business as being hotel owner or manager. with the strategies, with the principles of management and marketing principles. Many hotels owners, many hotel managers, they don't even know about hotel work, but it goes with the marketing and the management principles of hospitality. They don't stop reading, they don't stop learning, because learning never stops. So hospitality industry and tourism industry goes together. You being a tourist, you have to know about hospitality. You can't just take your travelers anywhere without setting up fun activities for them, without setting up creativities, without setting up the accommodation they will stay, without setting up the foods they will eat, and the local activities in order to be fun. So hospitality industry and tourism industry, they are inseparable. If your lecturer should ask you, can you tell me the difference between hospitality industry and tourism industry? Just that the hospitality industry cannot just stand on its own without tourism industry. It will have a large gap. And tourism industry cannot stand alone without hospitality industry. It will have a large gap as well. So you have to set that up. I know about this. So I can just tell you that's the difference between hospitality industry and tourism industry. That's their relationship. They are together. You can't separate them. Hospitality industry and tourism industry goes together. Even as hotels owners, hotels managers, they set up the tourism in every of their business if they want it to grow with the modern ways that we are following now. You cannot compare the hotels of 1995, 1992, 2000s to the hotel that we have now. That's past tense. So you have to follow the modern way, follow the modern activities to make your hotel standard, to make your business standard, to make your hospitality standard. You setting up a restaurant, you have to follow the standard of today. You have your takeaways. You have many customers that they don't want to eat at your restaurant, but just want to go. But if you want to keep them down for them to eat at your restaurant, you have to set up the creativities. So hospitality industry and tourism industry goes together. The relationship is just so simple. Just give them an example. You leaving your home to grab a bite at the local restaurant. You've already purchased an hospitality industry service. You leaving your home is like a tourist activities, and you purchasing food at the local restaurant, grabbing a bite at the local restaurant is hospitality industry service. So I can just tell you that about the relationship between hospitality industry and tourism industry. So I'm still your girl to care about. Wait and watch it in full. I'm still your girl. I love you and subscribe to my videos, like and comment. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Subscribe to my video, like and comment. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Alright, have a nice day and stay good. Bye.